All right, Shalawam. We Junior New Orleans camp. Come back with another Shabbat lesson. Before we get started, first and foremost, we'll give all praises to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Microchip.
double honor to the apostles and elders of great Millstone. Peace, salutation, brother, reflect Christian's word, the truth and sincerity. So, Shalawam. So tonight we're gonna go into just desiring that sincere milk, because that milk is much needed, to really understand it, for your understanding of His word. And of course, when you first wake up, that's paramount, because that's your foundation, it's your building blocks.
This First Peter chapter 2 verse 2. It says, "As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby."
God, this says as newborn babes, and Yahawashi came, he was talking about us being reborn. And when you're reborn, as a baby, what they eat is their milk, and so that sincere, it basically goes into that.
Because even being born again is not actually going into your mother womb again, man. As the Lord described to Nicodemus in John the 3rd chapter, because some people be simple about being what's born again, all right. But this word, it don't again. It helps you to desire it by understanding. And the desire, the sincere word, is the understanding, pretty much, right? It's the understanding. So once you have the understanding of the word, then you can grow thereby. All right. But until you understand it, that's when you start to begin to get converted by understanding it, because you start to grow in it. It says,
I'm gonna say something too. We all been born again through the Spirit, through the washing of this word, man. That's how we've been born again. What is his name? Nicodemus. He was being simple, man. Yeah, very simple. When that was brought to him, man. Go ahead.
It was a analogy, really, by him being simple, is to show that he needed to grow by it. It don't matter, even though he's an expert in the law, he still had to grow by the word and understand it more. Because you can be an expert in the law, but not in the word. The remainder of the rest of it. This bullshit right here, bro. It only passed.
This St. John 3, starting at the top. There was a man of the Pharisees, being a teacher of the law, named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. He was high up.
Yes.
He wasn't just some random guy. He understood. The same came to Yahawashi by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from Yahawash, for no man can do these miracles that thou doest except Yahweh be with him. So he understood Yahawashi was the Son of Man, was the Son of the Most High. It says, Yahawashi answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Most High. Nicodemus said unto him, How can a man be born when he is old?
But it said he born again. So really, when you born, that's your first time coming. So if he would have been very simple, he'd have knew, like, all right, born again, like I'm already born. Yeah. So what's born again? He could at least looked into it like that, but he thought it was, it's gonna say it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Nicodemus said unto him, How can a man be born when he is old? Can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? Question mark.
And that's why the brother said he was being simple, because like you can't do that. Yahawashi, he was coming with a spiritual understanding of what he was bringing. And he wasn't talking about carnally going back into that womb. But he had to level up his understanding to really understand what Yahawashi was talking about.
Yeah, he brought a spiritual aspect to it. Because see, even though he was a ruler of the Jews, he had it physically through the law, right? He was physically in putting the law onto him, but it was a physical understanding. So Yahawashi was introducing to him the spiritual understanding, and that's how you be reborn, like the elder said, by the washing of the word, which reborns and renew you.
Because I'm gonna say this, prior to waking up, we all been to the Baptist church.
Yeah.
And we read John 3:16. We done came through the Psalms, the Proverbs. Zero understanding.
Right.
Zero. I'm talking about
nothing.
Yeah. And only prior to searching for the truth and finding out this truth through the apostles and really getting a deep understanding of
I ain't know nothing about the strong concordance, etymology of words. It really broadened your whole understanding of the scriptures, man. Prior to that, we was just looking at black and white words, man. And just reciting shit all day.
We were dozing off.
Yeah. That too.
We did more dozing off than learning.
Go to church to sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep.
That was
It was the same 3 scriptures being brought out.
You're right, brother.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not
You're
want.
right, brother. And then the church song and the choir come on, simple. Boom.
We had that back then. We had that old motherfucker that just had pipes. The shit, he just boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah.
And when the piano, it's just some shit with pipes all over, man. Conjuring up demons and shit, you know. Part of that, we had zero understanding of this thing, man. Only being like these brothers going into born again, we got the spirit. We would get to the spirit to understand what we're going into. Okay, that's not the whole world, but that's cosmos in John 3:16. All right, we understood what religion really means. We understood a lot of things now. You know, revelations. Prior to Revelation, used to be scared of Revelation. The pastor, that's
how he taught it to you.
Dragons and scorpions and I'm like, damn, you think of that big ass scorpion the size of that building? Like, hell, you got some big niggas with red on his going, punching your face. You know, niggas sitting on a couch and other nigga laying on a fiery mattress, man. You know, had you tripping, man. But through the understanding of the word, we got it now, man. We really. You got brothers that can go through Revelations, these books through grace. I'm talking about
grace.
Go through them.
Yes.
And you have these nations, these other nations out here, man. How do you know that? Like they fuck him up, man. Even Jakes.
Yeah.
How you know? How you break it down like that? But it shows you that's a gift from on high. That wasn't given to us, man. Prior to this, man, I was in the world trying to be an NFL football player. I wasn't trying to think about no Bible. None of that, man.
They knew they was going to the league.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Nigga like Booby Mountain, nigga kept a football with him. He wouldn't move and shit for no reason. My mind was on that shit, man. We had the headband back then. Y'all don't know about that.
Y'all know about that.
Nigga had the headband strap right here. Yeah, your mind was on
The wristband, right?
Nigga even had a band-aid, right? Nigga, mine was on some other shit, man. Yeah. Fucking one leg up and shit. LL Cool J shit. My mind was on some whole other shit.
Oh yeah.
And then prior to other things happened, boom, the Lord put the truth in your life, man.
He was converted. He was converted.
Yeah, truly.
You got the true understanding of your purpose in life, what you here for, who God love, who His people is. The converting comes with all that, and that's why we say to you, wagon tacky Christians, y'all haven't been converted.
At all.
We was a Christian before, and we wasn't converted. Well, at least in our mind, all right, because you got to know what Christianity means. They don't even know that.
Niggas, the pastor of the church skin you. Shall a man rob God? Oh man, I gotta get that nigga some money.
That's bullshit.
And that's spiritual. That's spiritual that you have that you know the spirit be on you go to sleep in the churches. Because I was one of them.
Yes.
I was in church every Sunday, falling asleep every Sunday. But there was a spiritual thing meaning behind it. That was I had the spirit of deep sleep.
Spirit of deep sleep.
That's what it was. Good.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let him finish that.
All right, 1 Peter 2:3, and you got it, brother. It says, if so be ye have tasted the Lord is gracious.
God. Because like I said, once you convert it, you get that understanding, you know, you tasted that good gift that the Lord has for you.
Then you see also, damn boy, the Lord have mercy on me. Right out here. Look at these people in the world, they don't know what's finna hit them, man. A Mack truck finna hit them. Like, boy, the Lord really had mercy on us, man.
We didn't deserve it.
Yeah, and think about you in the middle of this minding your business and then Jacob truck with a chip. All that shit, you'll be taken by that shit, man. Because you're gonna be doing what the world do. The world's big on pack mentality and trends. Come prior to that, this truth teach you about the Lord, the way the mass of the law, the thing facts, man. Right.
They would have took that jab and he been out, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Please, man. Oh, you believe everything so-called white man said, man.
Yes.
He was already doing it anyway. We was talking about that down there. He was praying to a white Jesus already.
Yeah.
How much more of taking his all that medicine?
I said down there, you was doing that shit. We was in the world praying, sitting there, and this nigga Caesar boy just somebody say Jesus, and he just pop up in your fucking head, man. You know about that white man, you know?
I'm gonna enslave you, then I'm gonna come save you.
Get him, Mike.
Yeah, man.
Just loosen up a little bit on the thing, brother.
Tin man, I gotta hold him up.
Yeah, brother. You the tight. Move that nigga around with some people. Yeah, brother.
Thanks,
brother. You got it.
You ain't gonna fuck up, bro.
Yeah, you got it, brother.
Lock up on that bitch, bro.
You got it.
Bring on over here, bro.
Yeah.
It's real quick, just to back what y'all know what I'm saying. It's John 15:16. It says, Yahawashi speaking, it says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. All right, like the brother was saying, we didn't choose this. We didn't know. They were playing ball, wanted to be this, okay, getting in all kind of wickedness, man. He was even committing a lot
Master of wickedness.
Yeah, master of wickedness.
Hey, I'm gonna say some of the men in the Lord, we was probably some of the grimiest.
Oh, yes.
Whatever you
Slime ball.
top adultery.
Yeah, good slime ball,
He
brother.
was good with creeping in that window.
Yeah. They can slime ball, brother. Yeah,
Jacob was like from the top.
yeah, bro.
Top athletes, top,
yeah.
I'm talking about, and did it all, man.
Yeah, slime ball.
We are almost a representation like what Paul. Paul was a.
Yeah.
Paul was a killer.
Yeah.
Paul said he was the chief sinner.
Yeah.
I'm about to get that. He said it was the chief of the sinners.
We are a small representation of that. We was in the world, man. We was
Timothy
top
1:15.
of what we was doing, and we was that, man.
I got it.
Paul was a step.
I got something.
You knew ways how to do it all, man. Go ahead, you got it.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
This 1 Timothy 1:15. It says, this is a faithful saying and worthy of all exception, that the Mashiach Yahawashi came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am chief. Now everybody bring Paul out. All the Christians what? Paul. Paul said he was the chief sinner. You see that? And the Lord said Paul was a chosen. Now I go back to he was a chosen vessel unto him. As it says in what? Those Acts, when he blinded them or whatever. He said, this is a chosen vessel unto me. Which Paul was a chosen vessel, but he also was a chief sinner. Now, because he explained some of it, he persecuted what? The house of the Lord?
Yeah.
Right?
The Lord approached him by why you kick against the
Why you kick against the pricks?
No, listen, the king.
He was killing righteous people, righteous men.
Yeah. Where was Jacob teaching that?
But Jake, you ain't coming over there to get you and kill you, whatever he going, persecute you, or put you to death, whatever he was doing, taking you to jail.
Yeah.
All right, so yes.
And that even backs up. That even backs up what you were saying. What the scripture brought out. Like, ye have not chosen me, I've chosen you, because Paul didn't choose him. Right? Yep. The Lord chose him.
Oh, wait, got more. It says, for howbeit for this call I obtain mercy. Yeah. That in me first the Mashiach Yahawashi might show forth all long suffering for a pattern to them which shall hereafter believe on him to everlasting life, man. Which is as part of the convert. All right, you have a path, and the Lord showed mercy, and basically like, look, if I show mercy to you, you got to follow me all the rest of the days of your life so that mercy could come what? Full circle, right? Because Paul was a chief sinner. So now, by him converting and going into the word, the Lord like, look, I'm going to give you mercy for that. All right? I ain't going to remember that anymore, as it says in Ezekiel 18. I'll remember none of your wicked, but remember all your righteous. Because that's what has to happen when you convert, man. You got
everything forgiveness.
All those shit.
Brother had
Go ahead.
brought that repentance. I think it was the previous cat was out here last Saturday on the video about last week or the week before last.
Yeah.
Brother was talking about repentance, man. About being renewed, born again.
You gotta be convicted. You gotta truly feel convicted, man.
Yeah. Acknowledge your offense.
That's all the Lord wants, man. Yeah, whatever it be, even within this thing, you gotta be convicted enough to. I was wrong. I fucked up. We all fuck up.
Yes.
But you gotta make it right too. You gotta whoever you offended, brother, you gotta come to that brother. Hey, look at man. Hey, I did this, man. My bad, my fault, whatever. And you move on. You know. We all, like I say, you read them scriptures of the you understand that damn that was us, that was my people. That's why we ended up in slavery in the condition we're in, because of our transgressions. You feel convicted, man. Yeah, I was eating pork, I was eating shrimp. Damn, I ain't supposed to eat that. Like that old thing say, if smoking weed, they was doing heavier stuff than that, man. Yeah. Some Jakes was just a Martian in the world. It was devouring the Martian. For real, it was gone.
Space on them. Yes. In
Right.
everything in the world.
Yeah.
Nothing was off limits. Just everything.
Come right down here. From a
Yes.
whole other state, I can just go do whatever I
We'll
want.
do whatever, man.
This is the city of Long City. And you'll lose your life right down here. Trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Some Jakes was male gigolos, man. They just male strippers. Damn, male homeowners. Come on, brother.
They want to be porn stars.
Hey, that's Jake Phillips,
Secret porn star.
Secret porn star, Jake Phillips, man. Gotta let that shit go.
Now you kind of
Listen.
nobody's on that shit, man.
Ain't nobody on it, bro.
Yeah, you get to a certain point, the truth make you basically govern yourself better. You out here thirsty, see a woman, your tongue out, drooling and shit. Now you get to the point, nigga be all around. You don't even look at him. Like you do your thing. You move around.
You do want to deal with the one. You look for one that's actually classy, not just a whore.
Yeah, the truth, man. You don't want no whore. In the world, you want it. And them buzz had to be double glazed hanging out, man.
Yeah, you want the whole of hoes.
Yeah, you want the whole titties and twins looking at you. The titties are
The one that got everything
big
out.
submarines, man. You know? Now you don't even that shit really disgusting.
Like this got all that shit out. Yeah.
Shit is disgusting, man. The conversation of the broad, you know what? Take the skill by
It's like, because you start thinking about it like I'm in a bathtub, but it's got a little bit of pee in it. Like, did you get in that bathtub? No. That's what the
nigga don't get in the pool, Pete. You see that nigga go in the pool. You know?
Oh man,
That's how it be though, bro. Like
he's serious.
Then let's go to another aspect. This truth turns your mind on, it broadens your horizon to other things. You start to learn different foods, different languages. You start to actually look into these things outside of that four-way box of the hood, man. It's another world outside that hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta tap into it.
You know, you start to hey, just look at the camaraderie amongst brothers. We have the access to go to any one of these fucking states and be accepted.
Yes.
By our brother, we can go to outside the country. And shout out to the brother from DR, man. We can go.
Yes.
You know, but anyway,
you need some help out there.
But you can go anywhere, brother, and just you already be taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. You're gonna receive the same brotherly affection like you would from the brothers in your own camp.
Yeah, man. And that alone, man, is beautiful, bro. That's what the truth does. It open doors. It open a lot of doors, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay. Like you said, you got a whole new palate. You got a whole new palate now. You eating different shit. You think differently. You only willing to take certain shit into you.
You ain't gonna take no shit from no goddamn woman either.
You're supposed to.
You ain't gonna take no shit from no nigga either, man.
Goddamn post.
Oh, no, especially no goddamn cracker, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, like on that movie Cool Runnings, we told him Jake to look in the mirror. Say, I see pride, I see power, I see a bad mother who won't take nothing from nobody. That's how Jake is. This truth makes you a real man.
Start thinking like
Start thinking like a real
You gotta start thinking like an actual king.
king.
These niggas be intimidated. These niggas in the world be intimidated by us, man. We just walk in the room. Yeah, Jake back get all curled up like a fucking cat, man. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Something goofy looking at.
He's like a bat. Walking bat. You know, nigga, teeth sharp, eyes closed. Like a fucking bat, man.
Walking by. Like a homosexual gremlin. They got no manliness in it.
John.
Feast on corn.
John 6:27. Like it said, labor not. John 6:27. It says,
All right.
John 6:27. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto the everlasting life. Right, all the things you can digest in this world, it teach you how to die, man. Right,
Yep.
that weak mindset, it just teach you how to be weak.
How to kill yourself.
Just lose it, bro. Right?
How to kill yourself.
Yeah, how to kill yourself.
This world teaches you how to full-blown kamikaze mode. You do drugs, do it to the max. You do adultery, do it to the nigga gonna kill you. The next thing you know, you locked up in a room, the nigga trying to get in there. What y'all gonna kill you?
Yeah, you're rob till you go to jail and
You
you die.
on the side of this building like this, scaling naked.
Scaling naked.
Scaling the fucking side of the building, ass naked. You know what I'm saying? That world dangerous, brother.
Scaling.
That's what the world does. You drugged out. That shit is crazy, brother. I'm serious. That's what it does. Brother, you be the top. I'm serious though, brother. Go ahead.
That's how we laughing at that because
Shit
the world had really had you out here looking like an
Yeah. Brother, if the Lord was to put you do a flashback of what you was doing in the world, you'd be like, boy,
We were wilding out, bro. Freaks. Yeah, wilding.
How to even make it in the truth? Look at that old man.
you been shaming that nigga, man. You been shaming that nigga, bro.
You would say you ain't worthy to serve the Lord. If it was left up to you to choose, you'd say, Lord, I don't want to serve. I did too much. You know, yeah, brother, real shit. I deserve it. I don't want to do that, you know. Finish, bro?
Yeah, but
Stealing and shit. Nigga, stealing.
Yeah.
Just
because.
You
Kleptomaniac. I was stealing out everywhere.
The Lord said my people have committed two sins. They commit actual physical adultery and doing the spiritual adultery.
Yes.
Woo! With chief sinners of that shit, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Same time.
Yes.
Niggas just eat the foods, niggas just go to the max, man. You putting 2, 3, 4 abominations together, they ain't supposed to go together.
Don't chop wrapped in bacon with shrimp on top.
Yeah.
John 6:32. Got that it said, then Yahawashi said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father gave you the true bread from heaven. Like, we was under the law, and that shit was sweet to us dying, man, because we was all fucked up. Like, so you got hit with immediate consequence, you got put in slavery. Like, so the Lord really saved us from ourselves.
From ourselves, man. Niggas dangerous, boy. You was dangerous. You had to save you from your own self.
You're headed for self-destruction.
Danger to yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of Jakes in the you can remember some instances where you had a close call with
yeah.
death. With, like, you had
Niggas
a
and
date with
everything.
death.
For the bread of Yahawashi.
You be real quick. Even the world I've been in some certain I don't know how the fuck I got out of that.
Yep.
Oh, nigga
yes.
almost had me. Oh, nigga almost had me. What the fuck?
Right in the vision, whack your ass.
Go ahead.
God, it says, for the bread of Yahweh is he which cometh down from heaven.
That real angel food, man.
God,
They're real spiritual. They're real spiritual. This is the food that we eat, man. From the heavenly Father. All right? And then we digest it. All right? We soak it up, and then it comes out of us, man. You, like I said, you are what you eat. The same thing applies in the spirit. You got to eat spiritual things. You can't be sitting up here mixing doctrines and eating that gumbo doctrine. That shit gonna spew all of you, man. Yeah. Go ahead,
And give it life. Hey, real quick, bro. This is back what the elder was saying. When Jake was being wicked like that, Jake was on go. It wasn't like, let me take a step back and see. And I'm fucking up. I almost died last night. He was still on go.
The next morning, he gonna do that same thing, man. He put himself in the same position. Yeah, next morning. Yeah. Exactly.
And don't say nigga killing your people. You in the car like Ricky in there.
Don't know what's going on.
Oh, that music coming on. In your head, that same fucking Boys in the Hood music on. Let me out.
They just see black shit. Red and black, man.
Riding 3 days looking for a nigga, man. Kill him. Go ahead.
It says, for John 6:33, for the bread of Yahweh is which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world. And obviously not the whole world. It said, then said they unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. Right? So you ain't wanting for nothing. You already got everything you need, man. And though it don't seem like it from the outside looking in, within we in peace. Right? When I think God is contentment and greatness. We don't want the shit we used to want. We don't like doing the shit we used to do. Right? We just better off fun.
Shit disgust you, man. You smell a poach out from 3 houses down, that shit. You go inside, man. Then you see one of them niggas eating that shit. Then it's like everything goes slow motion.
Jake got a burp in your face after he took a bite out of a bacon sandwich.
Weed head niggas, them niggas get on my nerves too, man. Stoners. You just sit up. The lifespan of some of you niggas, you just sit up and smoke weed all day on the porch, man.
We were just walking to the to go look at food. Jake, you see, Jake was sitting out there on the fucking job, huh?
With his head down.
Yeah, with his head down.
Cutting up weed on the top of some cigarettes, man. Niggas is true.
Backwoods, huh?
Niggas true, man. We think all the time of the grace and mercy of the Lord had on. We was one thing God. We was dead like them.
Jake was sitting on.
Like I said, you niggas uptown, you just sit outside and wait to die. These niggas be waiting to die up there. I know you. I grew up there all my life. Niggas uptown New Orleans don't have no life. No life. You just walk around, no fees, and just waiting for somebody to spin the block.
Well, it's a known and omen. Them niggas is up in the town all day. Just up in the town. It's the known and omen. Or what it is, a omen. Yeah, they actually up in the town all fucking day.
You can do that. That's all niggas uptown good for that little move right there. Thinking somebody gonna shoot. It's like I say, who wants to live like that, man? That's why we seek after Yahawashi, man. All right, and we got filled evermore with this truth, man. Ain't looking on we ain't beefing with nobody. I'm looking on my back behind a nigga, man. Shouldn't be. I ain't worried about this shit.
Jake can go to bed and get a good night's rest. No, he do fuck over anybody.
That too.
People coming after him.
What them niggas up?
He a sleazeball.
He think he on Boys in the Hood. He think he
a sleazeball.
Nigga with the Jerry curl on there.
He did some shit sleazy. I done it last night. Yeah. He did something sleazy last night.
Dark ass shit.
At nighttime.
Yeah, man. Man, that shit, you don't want to live like that, man. So that's why we chose the Lord, man. And like I said, we forevermore at peace. I'm at peace, man. I'm in my right mind. Man, I know who the Lord is. I know what's going to happen. All right?
Yes.
So forevermore, I'm at peace. I ain't worry about this shit, man. Then you get filled with faith to where you're not worrying, nervous about martial arts. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man.
You wanted to have.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go at then?
Perfect love casts out fear.
Boy, you crazy.
Man, you tell him, man, just worry about all those pockets on the
Bring it out. You got it. Bring it out. Go ahead, bring it out, huh?
All right, this Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. It says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. That's Jake, man. Jake, whatever Jake put his mind to, he become the best at it. That's the perfect example. He's putting all his might into being a nigga. And in the world, you know, Jake was into either football, basketball, doing drugs, selling drugs, whether it's music and music, even if, like the internet, Jake on the internet making memes, a righteous meme. Whatever Jake wants to do, he becomes the best at it. So when you come to the truth, you got to put your 100%. Like it tells you in group 4, since it was your mind to go astray, seek the Lord 10 times more, man. Go hard for the Lord the same way you went hard for smoking weed, breaking the weed down. With the
nigga ain't broken ain't it? Look at it. That's 6 grams.
Yeah, this is the way with your eyes, man.
Yeah, I know niggas like that, man.
Hey.
I know niggas like that. Niggas know mathematics for all the wrong reasons, man. Nigga failed in social studies. Nigga failed in English. That nigga was good in math. Tyrone, why you so good in math? I whipped that wrist, bitch. Look at the wrist. Good with that shit, brother.
This is you got the next line. You stupid.
You're so lame, man. You're so still and lame and stupid looking, man.
Like, Lord, this is what you say.
And I already don't like that Zion. I'm gonna tattoo that fucking jersey to your ass, man. I don't like it. I don't like Zion and that nigga.
Get that on that end on there.
Man, Zion a coon, man.
some skid marks.
See how the nigga walk
Yeah,
out.
He got a square head.
Go ahead, brother.
He got a Gumby head.
Like that nigga, bro.
This is Baruch chapter 2, verse 31. And shall know that I am Yahawaah.
Come on,
He
man.
spit. He spit. Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's how we used to be. That's how we used to be. Walking in the world. We spit. Just spit, brother. Just don't got no direction.
This is Baruch 2 and 31. And shall know that I am Yahawaah their power. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before Yahweh.
Yeah, that's that small remnant that the Lord reserved to serve. Right? That's that small number of people that He said is going to praise Him in the land of captivity. That's over here. And we first started that by going back to His old ways, going back to His scriptures.
Having the spiritual eyes and ears open and seeing what we've been talking about, seeing their wicked ways, and seeing being disgusted by that old man they were in the world, and day by day renewing that new man, just built up in righteousness and better in the faith, better in the truth.
King said, you gotta get to the point where you start seeing that all this vanity and that spirit.
Yeah, man.
It's just a bunch of bullshit. This shit trash, man. Just across the board, women trash, food you eat trash, water you drink is trash.
Now, I'm gonna say this.
We lose.
Back then, when these brothers you see, they first came in camp, they thought I was tripping. Now I get on the phone, he cussing motherfuckers out. Just like I used to, I still cussing motherfuckers out, man. You driving.
You hear the car speed through the phone.
You hear the Walmart. don't got an attitude. You don't like the kids, man.
Yeah, you don't like
You don't
nobody.
like the kids, the babies, nothing. You know? But this is what this world does to you, man. Over the process of time, you start to put them day lamp glasses on. You start to see shit for what it is, man. This nigga bullshit.
You get more vexed.
Yeah.
It says that much wisdom is much grief.
That's right.
So the more we building up and learning, shit just grieving us. So I'm like, this nigga eating this old grease ass fucking salad. But when it's ever, it used to be like my new things, small things pissing you off.
Like you stand in line waiting to get some food, Jake.
You pissed off in the line waiting.
They got the meat pies, they got beef, they got crawfish.
They got
I'll do the
liver.
crawfish. Jake automatically go to the wicked shit first. You just want to.
I remember being at work. It's 5 in the morning. This nigga got a smoke sausage clean. And all that fucking grease, that nigga took the bread and soaked it up. I went home. He had the bread soaking all that orange grease in that bitch.
Out of here.
My nigga had a duck mouth.
My dad gonna go right in this business.
When that bitch look, bro, I get the fuck out of here. It's 2 early in the morning for that shit. This shit affects you, man.
This shit gotta vex you.
Man, that fucking hood shit is played out, man. That shit vex you, man.
That shit
Let's have sex. Shit, niggas standing there looking at his own pretty hair.
Pass on your ass down there. That's it's just vexing, man.
Loose ass drawers.
That's what niggas do. He's standing like NBA young boy and cutting up shit. You get tired of that shit.
Whole time, nigga to go. Yeah,
You get tired of that shit.
I went to that whole ass night. Nigga the fucking dog thing, man. This is vexing, brother.
Nigga roll up in the car with you, roll up one of them dog ass 10. He's standing.
The seat in the back seat. Brother, driver seat be in the future seat. Hey, brother, Jake, tell we tired of the thugging shit, bro. You can see Jake, hey, in the car. You got the red light, you see Jake, hey, you don't see nothing else, brother. Jake like this in the car.
Nigga black in the pair of the shoes. This nigga black in the pair of the shoes looking at you too. You look at, you just turn around and say, I gotta go. I didn't fucked up. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't fucked up many so-called date nights. Niggas gone. Cause this is what the world does. The women that I'm talking about, the old people,
Everybody an asshole.
Everybody asshole. Everybody's stupid.
Especially these days.
Yeah, especially these days.
Social
Man.
media
Everybody
got
juiced
everybody
up.
thinking they fucking
They more stupid.
Yeah.
Can't even go to the fucking movies. This nigga phone, nigga making pops at the movie. Bitch, I'm in the movie. I'm in that new movie. Yeah, this row 3. Nigga come in there and make the pop in
I
row
saw
3,
it last
man.
week. I remember when they were spoiling the movie.
Yeah, bitch, what you want? Nigga, Jake making a pop. What you want? A quarter. Come on, bitch, I'm in there.
Yeah.
What?
Phone bright and shit on the movie. Clear the silver
Jake
screen.
made a whole
Turn your phone off, man.
Jake, wow, brother. Jake has made a whole drug transaction in the movie, man.
You hate these
Jake, wow, bro, he talking loud. I'm in there, bitch. That new Denzel movie, row 3. Coming that bitch, it just Jake Sir.
Then it be the nigga that kill him.
Same nigga killing, dude.
Nigga, somebody like me, he going out, I'm the nigga about to kill him. I'm like, fuck that movie.
Hey, the girl with you, yeah, your woman with you. What day? We ain't gotta worry about, man. Let's go, man. Sign up, man.
Naturally in my head, nigga about to come kill Jake.
Come
Get out of here.
Trying to find out where he had the
Gonna
smoke.
go get me a refund.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's just the vexation of this world, man. It goes that far, man. Customer service is trash.
Oh,
It's just ridiculous here, man.
They don't get your order right.
All right, this Ecclesiastes.
We in on yours.
Okay, yeah.
Real quick. This in the NLT. It's in the NLT. Because it's in the NLT. Ecclesiastes.
Everybody got that African.
That's from the Pelican.
Yeah, yeah. That Black History Month bullshit.
Well, one person really got it straight.
Yes.
One of y'all get it then.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 17 to 18 in the NLT. It says, so I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I learned firsthand that pursuing all this is like chasing the wind. The greater my wisdom, the greater my grief. To increase knowledge only increases sorrow.
Yeah.
I remember this is coming from King Solomon, the wisest king ever lived.
He was winning.
He was winning too.
He was winning.
Yes.
And
He was
like
winning and said it was bullshit.
Yes.
Yes.
Multiple verses in the book of Ecclesiastes, he said this is vanity of vanities.
Yes.
This shit is bullshit.
Yes.
Man, somebody had a pool in his house with singers and dancers.
Yes.
Children were born. He said, man, shit all vanity, man.
Servants, everything. Yeah, service, everything.
And like Big said, man, more money, more problems.
Yep.
And the more way you indulge in this world, it's definitely problems, man. You got to be evil in order to retain and keep money in this world, man. You got to be evil.
I think that was one of y'all had, I don't know, last year before last, they had that nigga Bow Wow. He was walking by the water like,
Yeah,
I got all this shit, man, and I still ain't happy, man.
Yeah,
Like, you ready to commit suicide? Yeah.
Jim Carrey said something like that. He's like, I wish everybody could be as rich as I was to see that this and then. Like,
Wow.
Crying and shit.
Why is this nigga here?
Oh, man.
This nigga owns something. Them look like they stealing your car. They don't look like they taking that bitch to the tow yard. They look like that bitch. You calling every tow truck, man, your shit gone. Oh, these niggas, man. Boy, that's that Houston shit. So he keep going. What kind of costume going here? You ready for it? Yeah, it's the book of Romans, chapter 12, and verse 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahawashi, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahawashi, which is your reasonable service.
That's like you said, that's your reasonable service. And it first starts to present our bodies as a living sacrifice. It's coming out here on this block and preaching his word.
And once you get a hit of that, once you start to say, okay, this is the truth, like then this applies. You start to make your body that living sacrifice. This verse 2. It says, and be not conformed by this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahawashi.
So you got to be transformed. And then it says renewing of your mind. And we just talked about being reborn, but through the Spirit. So you literally changing your mind. You change your mind from the evil ways of this world to the righteousness of the Lord, which is opposite of what this world is.
That's right, brother. That's it on that.
So, well, with that, hope this Shabbat lesson was edifying for us. And sisters that's watching, I want to give all praises to
Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kakadash.
Jump on to the apostle of the Millstone, who will. All right, the same takes you to the next. So if you want to say Shalawam.
Shalawam.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shalawam. Abba Ball.
Kwam Yasharal.
Kwam Yasharal.